Hello, everyone. Greetings to you. Greetings to you. Greetings to you. Thank you very much. I bought me by me wala iko yegbo document. Ambassador yegba. Abla dojo. Should me. Me by me wala iko yi. Today I want to talk briefly about the indigenous Igala people of Brazil, or the native Igala people of Brazil, or the Igala kingdom of Brazil. Where are they located? Who is the king, or who is the traditional ruler? Yes, I have been looking at a particular point, and that has been bothering me regarding the indigenous Igala people of Brazil. And I want to explain. Now, why am I trying to do that? It is because of the way some historians or authors have written about Igala or have written the history of Nigeria, leaving out Igala people from their history. But ironically, our people, irrespective of where they are, they know they are Igala. They know the origin. So either they are written or recorded as other tribe, they know. Now, the Inyos Igala people or Igala Kingdom of Brazil have the traditional ruler, the chief, the Onu, as Chief Osholi Oliveira, Chief Osholi Williams Oliveira is a priest, a musician, a drummer, a chief, and is also the head of the Ayaoyejima Green Temple, okay, in Sao Paulo. That is the headquarters of the Igala Kingdom of Brazil, just like we have Charleston in USA as the headquarters of Igala Kingdom, USA. These people, especially the king, have studied carefully the history of Igala people, history of Nigeria, and history of various tribes in Nigeria. Onu Chief Oliveira Jachi Ojokidugboe, God be with you. God be with you. God be with you. The people of Brazil have preserved their culture and they also know their history very, very well. In a letter, the Onu wrote to His Majesty at Igala in November 2021, he said, here, many of us were called Nagos, although scholars, academics, and even religious people are not quite sure what the Nagos are and link them only to Yorubans, and we know that this is not true. Did you hear that? That many scholars, many authors, historians, they have linked all of them to Nago. And this Nago, they don't even know the meaning of Nago. They only know that Nago should be Yoruba. But he said that they know that this is not true. And this is very simple. The history written by Samuel Jai Crowder, who combined almost everyone in Nigeria, South, South, Southwest, North Central, and classified all of them Yoruba, was the beginning of this error. But many people have been doing their research to know exactly when the name Yoruba came into existence. And that should be around 19th century. So various tribes were just gathered or classified by Samuel Jai Crowder as Yoruba. But not everyone is not aware of this. Many people are aware that the name was given to merge many tribes in those days. Igala people originated from ancient Egypt. They came to Nigeria in or around 700 BC, which is 8th century BC. They established themselves with Kanuri in Kanem Empire in the present-day Borno state in the community they call Igala, which is still there in Goza local government. From there, before they came to Kwararafa, staying in Ibi community near Ibi River, before they came to Ida around 500 BC. So until date, we have our root, our remaining people. We have Igala people in Uganda, in Kenya, in South Sudan, along the way down to Nigeria. Then how would Igala be a Yoruba that got the name in Nigeria here in 19th century AD? So That error, many people are already aware. Yesterday, I called someone from Delta State, and he said that they know the Ushi people. Okay, and he said that they know that they are Igala. Meanwhile, some people are fighting us on Facebook that we are lying, we are doing this. That is just the irony of the whole thing. Now, somebody is saying, go and tell them to do DNA. Yes, it's from, I think this should be from Igbo side. Yes, unfortunately, even those of you that did your DNA and the DNA failed with Israel or with Jews, if you are still claiming that you have DNA, do you people believe in DNA? Just answer that question. Or just go and ask your people if they believe in DNA. Because ordinarily, if you have done DNA and it gives you negative result, it means you are not related with that person. You can never say that the person is your father again. But the irony is what you are saying in your area. So please, you're talking about DNA. Do you people believe in DNA? You can answer that, okay, later, or you can do it now. Or others who are behaving like you should answer the question. If you believe in DNA. And so we thank God for the DNA, like you said. Many of our people have done their DNA, those in USA, Brazil, Cuba, and they have done before they are located their roots or origin. And those in Brazil, I think the number of persons in Brazil reconnected, they are over 1,000 now, because even the various chiefs under him, the Atamaunu, we have the Atamaunu Paul, Ako, Ogushe, Ako Amedu Ogushe, a very special researcher too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So he is also doing very well. And we have other chiefs in various communities that are leading our people. And these people are not just there. They have preserved Igala history. They have preserved Igala tradition, Igala culture, and even Igala music. There is the festival we call the Iyejima Festival. Iyejima is the mother goddess called Mute in ancient Egypt and Iye in Igala. So this festival is done yearly, even in some part of Igala today, irrespective of, even though we have Christians and Muslims, we have some that still believe in the tradition. And so they are doing this. Now that they are doing this, it's not only done in Kogi State, it is done also in Brazil. The Iyejima is celebrated yearly in Brazil with song, with music. And those of you who have been following me, have been seeing their videos and pictures, even some that even came to Ida to visit Ata some months ago. And so these people of Brazil, we are very glad, especially know your whole history. It's not about what someone has written about you, it's about what you know to be true and that you can prove. Yes. So, Onu, Igala, Brazil, Chief Oshuli, Oliveira Williams, God bless you. Atamaunu, Paul, Ako Ogushe, Ako Amedu Ogushe, of Sao Paulo too, and all the priestess and priests, okay, that are under our Onu Igala Kingdom, Brazil. Today is your day that I want to thank you. And the Onigala Brazil is no other person than the one you are seeing here. That is the Onigala Brazil there. And the one up, you know him very well. That is Chief Idi Edibo Abaniza, the Onigala Kingdom, USA, and His Majesty Agavaidu is here. And the one that traveled went hunting. We are grateful to all the Igala people outside Kogi State. I want to commend your effort and also to encourage you that irrespective of whatever people are telling you, based on the fake histories written in those days, don't bother them. You know, someone sometimes ago told me that Igala is not the president, Igala is not in any big place, so why should they claim Igala if they're not Igala? And that is true. People run to bigger names, yes, just like political parties, they run from the smaller ones to bigger ones, or those that the one that is not popular to bigger ones. But in terms of your origin, no matter how short your father is and how huge you are, it remains your father. But again, is Igala even small? He may be small politically, or because of what they have done to him or to her, Igala is not a small person, if we are to describe as a person. Igala was the one who gave the British the land where they stayed in Lokoja. They knew that Igala was an organized country on her own when they came, and they had to go to Ata to appeal for a land. But unfortunately, when they got the certificate or the letter which they used to secure the colonization rights of Nigeria, the present in Nigeria, they now became the people of upper level and start using that to intimidate and to split Igala. And that is why you have Igala people in many states of Nigeria today, because they decide to cut many away from us by creating of states and start classifying those people as other tribes so that the population of Igala will reduce. But population is not our problem. Irrespective of where we are, the blood of Igala is the same thing that is in us. And so, to all of you in Delta, those facing many insults or challenges, they're telling you you are bearing the name of this is not Igala, you know who you are. Don't even bother. Know who you are and tell your children. And it's good again, you can correct this insult by giving Igala names to your children. This is what Agabaido, His Royal Majesty, Dr. Matthew Alaji Ogushapa. He has been telling us, or telling you people, that give Igala names to your children. Yes, if someone is insulting you because you are bearing a particular name or bearing a tribal name, give Igala name to your own children so that they will not face the same thing. So those in Ebonyi or those in Enugu, when you come and comment, they start attacking you. I'm happy, people of Akpogo. Yes, your history you sent to me recently, it was great. I was very happy because in as much as some from Imo or other states were murmuring, you people were just watching them because you knew your own history. Ironically, many of these people that are insulting you or insulting others for telling their histories did not even know their origin. And what are you thinking? They want all of you to be floating, that is, to be astray, not knowing exactly where you come from. This is just a very short message and a very short greetings. Thank you, my brother Mordecai Oyibo, Sir Mr. Michael Sani. Thank you, Adamu Abibo Maimi, Iraume. God bless you. Thank you for all the encouragement and thank you for all the supports. This is just a dedication to the people of Brazil, especially the ONU. Yes, I just got his portrait newly here, okay, which is what you are seeing here. That is the portrait here in the Royal Archives in the palace here, the headquarters of Igala Kingdom, Ida. And so it's nice to greet him specifically and to appreciate him for the preservation of the Igala history, Igala culture and tradition in Brazil. The Nago people, okay, for the information of almost all of you, now the viewers or those that are going to view later, Nago is an Igala word which means thank you or sorry. It was later attributed to Yoruba when Samuel Ajayi wrote his history and called us Yoruba. So Nago has no meaning in Yoruba. And again, let me just make it clearer to you that around the 15th century, thank you, Prince Umar, thank you. Around the 15th century, the prince of Igala Kingdom, Modibelo Agba, Ishado, which they call Swede, so he had a Nupe mother. He lent some soldiers to Oyo, so for the expansion of land, so or territory, and they stayed there. He ruled the place just the way the king of Oyo place go to internet and shake, okay. So who ran away until he even died in exile. So it was after about 75 years before Oyo people were able to regroup. Imagine someone who is 75 years old. So children born at that time, many of them are in Ketu, many in Togo, many in Benin Republic, so many in Shagamu or Badagry. So they spread all over after that 75 when the Oyo people were able to reclaim the seat. And there is the date they call Yemoja. Yemoja is only found in Ibarapa place. That is Takpa place, okay, in Barapa North of Oyo State. Takpa is the name for Nupe people, and they are the only one having that Yemoja, Iyamoja, not Yemoja. They call start claiming it to be a mother of fish. No, it's mother of many. It's the same as Iye Nyejima, Iyamoja. Thank you, Modeshika, Adama. Thank you very much. So it's Iyamoja, and Iye is not the mean. This Iyamoja is not a deity in any Nupe area. It is only in Igala area. And this tells you that the people among the Nupes who brought those deities to that place are Igala people. And the same way, you can also see Yemoja in Ekiti, Aide Ekiti, and the person who brought it was Atai Shubi, who brought it from Ekiti. He was a mercenary, a warrior hired to fight with General Ijimo, who was trying to capture Aide then. And so, this deity is an Igala deity. The same thing should go to those that are watching Yemoja in Brazil and in Cuba. They are the people who took it from here. They were captured when the Oyo people took over the rulership from Igala people, especially the descendant of Shado, the son of Atai Boma Idoko. So many of our people started running away, and the younger ones were captured, with females were also captured and sold. And that was how the Yemoja moved from Nigeria to that place. Did you see Yemoja in Ife? Did you see it in Lagos? Is there Yemoja in Ondo State? No. So check other urban areas, apart from that Ibarapa North, where Igala people have, and also in Ekiti State, where Igala people also have it there. And so thank you, my brother from Benin, Akwega Osama. Thank you very much. Okay? So we should be able to use our religion, our identity, to know exactly who we are. It's not because we've been categorized wrongly by just like we are Nigerians. Are we going to say that we have the same culture? No. So we have various components, and so people merged as Yoruba. Even the people merged as Yoruba today. You go to Ondo, you see Shakiri, you see the Bini people, you also see Nupe people. All right. So, but even those that returned from Brazil, they are in Lagos. What of the Ogu people, the descendant of Ogu, who was one of the Ketu kings of Benin, of the Republic? So all these people, they are now called Yoruba. So you can see. So they have various components being put together. Yes, the British, okay, they've done so much harm to our history, like my brother from Benin is saying. If you classify everyone in Southwest as Yoruba, you're like what happened in Southeast. In Southeast, the Igala people, like if you go to Onisha, the ruling house, okay, are from Benin. The Sehima people, they are from Benin. Then we have Obikpo Rogbetu, Mbelaweke. These three communities are Igala. They are quite different from those in Anambra West, or those in Nsukka, or Iga, Ogurugu, Ujo, Ubamaja, Ibagwaka, Ibagwani, Ibagwanike. So these people, Owo, Oba, these people are descendants of Atagala. But now look at, they have categorized them, all of them, as Yoruba, as Igbo. That is, I'm talking about Southeast. So, like Igala will say that, Edabu Rabudu. So, in as much as you are saying the people, you should be able to know the components that make up the people. And so, like I said, this is just a very brief, lecture. Yes, thank you very much. You're talking about Iye Ioja. Yes, Iye Ojima. So, Iye Ojima is also a mother, a Modoshika. Is a mother of everyone. Okay, so in ancient Egypt, where we brought from, they call her Mute. Mute means mother in ancient Egypt. And when we say mother, mother is the mother of everybody, either Ioja or Iye. You know how Iye is. Iye is not for a particular person. And this is just the real. So, my dear people, I won't go much further than this. Thank you again for all your support. Research continues. If I'm going to stay here, I won't do much work because I have more research to do, like you know. Yes, I have more works to do. And God bless you again. Thank you.